a heart doodle today. And I made mine really fancy, my example, because I'm going to give it to somebody as a Valentine, since it's almost Valentine's Day. So you can do the same with yours if you want to. So to make a heart doodle, we're going to start off by making a heart. And you want to make the heart fill up most of your page. I'm going to put my page sideways and draw a heart that's wider than it is tall. But if you wanted yours to be a tall, skinny heart, you could turn yours the other way. And you're just going to draw your heart shape. And if it's not perfect, it's okay. It's okay if it's not perfect. So here's my heart. Mine's not exactly perfectly symmetrical, but it's close enough. I have my heart, and so now I'm going to fill my heart up with some kind of a design. Now on this example, I decided to do curly cues. Cool. And also little dots inside. So I think I'm going to do something kind of like that again this time, except I'm going to let them just be a little more free than they were last time. So I'm just going to draw a spiral, and then I'm going to come back around and connect. And then I'm going to just continue to draw little shapes to fill up my heart. So I think here I'll do another small spiral. And the idea is to fill this heart up so that it has plenty of design in it. Right here in the small space, I'm going to do a small polka dot. If you want to create a different design, you don't want to do spirals and you just want to do different sized polka dots or something, that might be really pretty. So don't feel like you have to draw yours exactly the same way I am. So over here I'm going to make another spiral. You don't have to stay at the same pace as me. You can make yours as slowly as you like.
That's crazy.
Okay? And on this one, I think I'm going to make my little dots look like marbles. I'm going to shade them in to be three-dimensional, I think. So, and just fill it in. If you want to, you can fill it in with other shapes. It does not have to be these little circle spirally things. What if you made a heart and filled it in with all kinds of different sizes of hearts, like small and large and medium size? Or what if you did flowers or something like that? What if you did a combination of things? What if you just made it up as you went along? So here I'm just going to keep going. I think I'll go the other way on this spiral. Now whatever shape you decided to do, if you decided to do spirals like mine and polka dots, or if you decided to do something different, as you get your heart shape filled in, you're going to have to decide whether you want to color the positive spaces or the negative spaces, and whether you want to color it with pencil or with color. So, kind of up to you. If you color the positive spaces, that means you're coloring the shapes that you drew. So in this case, I'd be coloring like the spirals and the dots that I'm drawing in here. If I color the negative spaces, that's what I did on my example where I just colored in the space around my spiral. So it's kind of up to you. So you can decide. Okay, so little heart thing, and so now if you want to, you can start shading in the details. I decided that I would make mine so that I shaded in the negative space, like my example. So that means I'm just basically going to color in everything that is not a spiral or a dot. So all these little spaces in here. So as I get this filled in, it's going to look more and more interesting. If you want to, you can also add a border to it and make the border a little bit bolder. I'm also going to, as I shade this in, I'm going to add just a little bit of value to my little dots and make them look like they're rounded, like marbles. So I'll do that on this one and on this one as well. Just give it a little shading there around the edge. Make it look round. So when you finish, you can decide whether you want to add in your background or not. On this one, I decided it would look prettier if I didn't leave the background just plain. So I decided to do tiny spirals around the outside, but you can do whatever you want to. And I decided to sign mine in an interesting way. Instead of signing it in the bottom corner, I signed it along the edge. So go ahead and finish up your drawing, and when you're happy with it, you can decide if you want to give it away as a Valentine or hang it up on your wall or what you want to do.